Well, hello everyone, and welcome to our new member webinar. My name is Emily Hollingshead, and I am the Vice President of North American Field Development. And I am so glad to be here with you today because this webinar is especially for our very newest members, our newest people who have joined our LifeWave community as distributors. And we are just so excited to be able to share with you what are some of the things that you can expect being a part of our community? What are some resources that are available to you? How do you get started? And how to start working towards your very first goal as you share this amazing technology that is LifeWave. So let's get going right away, but we'd like to start off these webinars specifically by just letting you know that we do have some translation services available to you. So if you click on the bottom of the screen, there's a little globe and you can select from one of our supported European languages in our morning session. In our afternoon session, you will also be able to access translation services for Spanish. So go ahead and take a look at those. If that's what you're looking for right now and need that support, we do provide that available to you. We also stream our new member, that's a tongue twister for me, our new member webinar to our Business Builder Facebook group. And for those of you that maybe are more established with our LifeWave community and are bringing in new people to be partners with you in this amazing business opportunity, we host this webinar for our newest members on the second Wednesday of each month. And we do have two playing times. So we have 11 a.m. Pacific, and I believe it's 4 p.m. Pacific. That has changed a couple of times. So I'm still trying to get that locked into my brain. But we'll talk a little bit about where you can find all the details about our webinars, our events that are coming up, and that's all in our back office. So we'll talk about that in a bit. But if you're ever looking for some information about those type of things, you can easily find details about that on the events section of our website or the events section of our back office. Okay, so I'd like to start us off with a little bit of a giveaway as a thank you for being a part of our webinar live. So for those of you that have joined this webinar live through our Zoom platform, thank you for being here. We love when we see people who are on here right live, right in the moment, and experiencing everything that we're doing right as it's coming across. So thank you for being here. It means a lot to us. So go ahead and open up your comments section. The chat section on your Zoom account so you can see who our winner is for our very first product giveaway. So you'll see in the chat, there's one of our staff, training at LifeWave.com. She'll be putting the name of our very first winner there. And let's just see what the name is. Now, as we're waiting for the randomizer to select a name and to be put in there, please know that if your name is put into the chat here to email sales@lifewave.com, and the sales team, we will be sending you a free product giveaway. So go ahead and check that out and make sure that you are able to receive that free giveaway. Now, I didn't mention what we're giving away. So today what we're going to be giving away is a free sleeve of X39 as well as our sample envelopes. Now, they come in a pack of 10, so we'll send the full sleeve of X39 and we'll send a bundle of a 10-pack of our sample envelopes. You can use those sample envelopes to create your own samples of the product and share as you're getting started on your journey here at LifeWave. Now, let's see, I hope that name came across here on the chat. If we can have that shared one more time just to make sure that no one was missed, that would be amazing. Okay, so we're going to be doing a couple other giveaways, so stay to the end of our webinar because we have great things in store for everyone all along the way. Okay, so I think there's the name right there. Go ahead and email into training@lifewave.com. Perfect. Okay, so again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being live on the webinar. It's absolutely so much fun when we're doing this live and together. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into our webinar, jump right into the content, because we're always trying to be mindful of the time that you're spending. Each and every moment of your day is important and valuable, and we really hope that you gain some great insights today on this webinar. and feel empowered to just run and rock and roll with your new business here at LifeWave. So let's go ahead and just get started right away. Okay. So first and foremost, I just want to say you made an amazing choice to join LifeWave. There are a lot of opportunities out there. There are a lot of businesses. There's a lot of things that you can do to build your own business or to even grow your own network marketing business. There's lots of options, but we believe that LifeWave is the best opportunity that's out there for a lot of reasons, but especially because we have the most amazing product technology on the market. There's nothing else like it. There's nothing else that can do the things that our products can do. And we have a very, very great business plan and an incredible community. Now, today you're getting a taste for our community a little bit, but the more exposure you get, I think you'll know that this is absolutely a great place to be with wonderful, wonderful people and led by our founder, David Schmidt, who invented the technology that is our LifeWave patches that really helps to ensure that we're all heading in the same direction to really help the world be healthier, happier, and live better lives. You really are part of a special community. And, we are all around the world. We're open in so many countries where we're shipping product all over the world. And it's a really diverse group of people with so many beautiful cultures, traditions, and bring an incredible energy to our LifeWave family and community. So now that you know that you've made such a great decision, I know you already knew that, but there are so many great resources and tools that are available to you to help you to be as successful as possible with your business. And so what we want to do is make sure that today, first things first, all throughout this webinar, you are able to really understand what you have at your fingertips that'll make your life easier as you share this incredible technology. So first things first, we want you to log into your member back office, or MBO, as we like to call it. Now, when you enrolled with us in LifeWave, you would have received an email with some information about how to log in. You would have also been able to select your username and password during your enrollment process. So you'll need to utilize those login details to get into your member back office. You can do this simply by navigating to lifewave.com and logging in there. And it's really simple and easy to get logged in. Once you do, this is basically what you're going to see. This graphic right over here is what we call the dashboard. And this is a really important place for you to become familiar with because everything that you need is at your fingertips right through here. Now, what I would also recommend is don't try to learn everything about the back office from the get-go. There's a lot of great things that are available to you, and we don't want you to get sucked into learning everything right up front. We want you to be able to share. So just focus on this main page to get started, because there's some important things that you'll see here that will really help you to get started and to really help you towards some of your first goals. So just become familiar with this central square right here, your rank advancement. This is going to help you know how you are on your progress towards your very first rank in the company of manager. And we'll talk about that in a little while, but it helps you to kind of see what your progress is. This little button down below, this little hyperlink, when you click it, it pops up to this screen right here. And that lets you know what have you already done towards your achievement and what do you still need to do. So it makes it really easy to know what the next steps are in achieving that first goal. I'd also point your attention to this little square right here. This is going to be important for you in understanding if you're active, which is important as you're looking to potentially earn some commissions for sharing. And then just some important pieces to understand exactly what's going on within your business and the people that you're helping. So this is where I would encourage you to start and stay to get along the way, because there are a few quick pieces that will help you to kind of see what's going on. Now we're going to navigate a few other pieces here today, but really I would just encourage you to focus here to get started, and then you can continue to explore and learn new skills as you need to. Now, as I mentioned before, we host this new member webinar on the second Wednesday of each month. We basically also, not basically, we do have webinars that take place nearly every Wednesday of the month. So the first Wednesday of the month, we have our product training webinars. Second is our new member webinar. Third Wednesday, we focus on business training. And then our fourth Wednesday is all about recognition and skill set. So if you're looking for webinars, if you're looking for events, you can easily find what's going on simply by navigating to the events section in your back office. Now, as you can see, I've highlighted what that looks like. Again, this is one of those menu items from that main dashboard I just showed you a second ago. And if you click on events, it'll navigate to our events section, which just had a brand new overhaul and looks fresh and clean. You can find all those details about upcoming events, whether they're webinars, whether they're live events in your area, big conventions that are coming. This is the space where you can find exactly what's going on. Also, there are tons and tons and tons of tools, marketing resources, information about promotions that are available to you through our resource section in the back office. Now, again, I will point you to this menu at the top of the dashboard when you first log in to your member back office. If you click on the resource section, as you can see highlighted here, this will take you to an area where there are lots and lots of things that are available to you. Now, first and foremost, if you are one of those that likes to dig into all the details, you can spend a lot of time here. But again, I would caution you not to get too into the weeds as you get started, because again, there's so much there. You may get a little bit overwhelmed, but I want you to know that if you're looking for something specific, or you want some information about a certain product, or you want a LifeWave logo, whatever that looks like, you can find those things in this section of the back office, especially under this marketing tools tab. There are so many things that can help you as you're learning about the product, sharing the product, building tools for yourself as you look forward to sharing. So just be aware that that's there. But again, don't dive in too deep because there's a lot there, a lot of great resources. Now, I know that as you first get started, we definitely encourage you to just start right where you are, start in your own backyard. You know, the exciting thing about our business is that it is global. We are selling and shipping products to so many countries around the world. And so if you happen to know some people in another country and you're interested in maybe sharing this great technology with them, then it's a great opportunity for you to share with them, and hopefully they can have some of the great benefits to the product that you've been having. So if you're curious about if we ship LifeWave product, you're in your business, at the very top of the navigation bar, you can see a country listed here. You can simply click on the little arrow next to it and down will pop a menu that shows you all of the countries that we ship products to. So that can give you a little bit of a clue as to whether or not we ship to a country that you might have some contacts in. But I always encourage that you start right in your backyard. Start with your friends, start with your family, start with your neighbors, start with the people that are within your circle and that are easily accessible to you, and then go from there. But this is where you can find out which countries we are available in. Okay, now first things first, let's dive a little bit into some specifics. We want to make sure that you're connected to us, you're connected to our community, and that you're getting all the latest and greatest information about what's happening in LifeWave. And the way that you do that is by subscribing or signing up for our monthly subscription order. And that is going to be a really important piece for you, because not only will it help you to have access to the products right away, to keep them coming and going by coming into your house and going out with you, it's going to be so important for you on your journey to be able to access this product in a consistent fashion. Now, you may have already had a great experience right from the get-go with the product. Some people experience something as short as in just a couple minutes of putting some of our patches on. But for some, it may take a little bit of time, and it's consistency in using the patches that can make the biggest difference. And so we do encourage you to sign up for your monthly subscription order, whether you've done that through the process of enrollment or by logging into your back office and signing up for your monthly subscription order. You're able to modify that very easily, and that will really make a big difference. Now, the way that you do that, let's say you didn't set it up when you first got started, you would just navigate to the shopping cart in the back office. And as you can see, click on whatever it is that you want to add to your monthly subscription. the button at the very bottom, as you can see here, and I know it's tiny, so I do apologize. That's the button you click to add it to your monthly subscription order. Now, we encourage you and everyone that you're bringing into your business and into this great community to have a monthly subscription order. You'll get better health results from the consistency. It's really convenient. You don't have to worry about reordering your product. It will make sure that it's coming to you consistently. And this allows you to stay active in your business, which is important when it comes to earning commissions for sharing and for repeat orders and for many more as you build your business. So with certain products, you actually even get a discount when they're on monthly subscription order. As you can see here from this image on the screen, I've targeted the monthly performance bundle, or excuse me, the X39 and the X49 performance bundle. This particular product, there is a discount of $10 when you add it to your monthly subscription order. So we absolutely encourage you to take advantage of this bundle by having that be on your monthly subscription order. Again, better health results, and it's a better deal. So absolutely something that would be helpful to you as you grow and continue to share. Okay, so next thing is you plug into your resources. I would encourage you to right away request your pay portal setup. And the reason I encourage that is because I know how exciting these products are. I know that you're going to want to share them with everyone. And we absolutely want you to be able to do so. But in addition to being able to share, we want you to get paid for sharing as well. That's the beautiful thing about our business. You can get paid simply for sharing and helping other people to have this great technology in their lives. So we want you to set up your pay portal so that you can get paid for the work that you're doing. Now, the way that you do this is you send an email to customerservice@lifewave.com. In that email, when you request that you would like your pay portal set up, please also include a valid government ID, a photo of the front and the back of that ID. For those of you that are in the US, we need a completed and signed W-9. Now, if you don't know how to fill out a W-9, that's okay. We have one of those tools in the resource section of our back office that'll walk you through exactly how do you fill it out so that you can do that correctly. Make sure you include your name and your distributor ID as well in this email when you request this so that the team can hurry up and get things set up for you. Once they've set things up, you will have to fully activate your pay portal by adding in some security questions and adding in your banking details if it is that you would like to have money transferred directly to your bank account as you earn. You can also request a LifeWave pay portal card that allows you to have basically, it's almost like a debit card, a credit card, that anywhere that Visa is accepted, you will be able to access and use the commissions that way. So there are some options for you in how you can access the commissions that you're earning. But first and foremost, you need to request that that pay portal is set up for you by providing the details that I've shared here. It's going to be pretty important. Okay, the next thing, we would want you to opt into the LifeWave newsletter. So as I was talking about before, we want you to be plugged in, whether it's plugged in through your experience with the product through a monthly subscription order or plugged into our LifeWave newsletters and communication. It's really important that you're staying in the know and you have access to information about what's happening right from the get-go, getting reminders on some of our community functions and webinars, hearing about special announcements, all the kinds of things that are happening in our business, special promotions. We do promotions on our products and also in our business too. So we want to make sure that you're hearing about those. Now, the way that you sign up for a newsletter is, again, you navigate to your back office, and you may see a theme here and why I encourage you to log into the back office, because there's a lot of great things that you can access here. But by clicking on the resource section, as I've highlighted here, and then navigating to email list for members, you can actually sign up for multiple communication channels. If you just want to receive our global newsletter, great. If you have other countries that you would like any specific communication on or in that specific language, you can click on those as well. There are lots of options, and this allows you to be able to customize the type of communication and newsletters that you're receiving. So we really encourage you to do that right away so that you're in the know from the very beginning. Okay, so another thing, we would encourage you to register for LifeWave Connect. As I mentioned, we have webinars pretty much every Wednesday of the month. And 2 of our Wednesdays are our LifeWave Connects, both on our product training webinar as well as business training webinar. And so we encourage you to get registered for LifeWave Connect so that you'll get reminders from Zoom of an upcoming webinar and you won't miss out on any of the great content and training. Now, I will let you know that for our product training webinars, almost always we have our founder, David Schmidt, on these particular webinars, and he's always doing great training. And he and I have a conversation about the product, and you can learn a lot just directly from the inventor about how our products work, how we can improve our health, and how we can absolutely optimize the quality of our living. And so I encourage you to get registered for our LifeWave Connect webinars. Now, you can access these registration links through the events section of our website that I showed you earlier, or you can take a screenshot right now of these links here so you can go ahead and get registered to attend these particular webinars. We do provide translation services in our morning session for our supported European languages, and in our evening session, we provide translation services for Spanish, Chinese, and Japanese. So there's a lot of options, and we absolutely want to ensure that everyone can gain this insight into both our product as well as the business opportunity for optimal success and health. So go ahead and take a screenshot of that or navigate to the website section for events and webinars specifically. Okay. Now, the last thing that I wanted to talk about in this area is to join our LifeWave Business Builder Facebook group and subscribe to our channels. Now, you might say, oh, I don't really love social media, and that's okay. It helps us to be able to have an ability to communicate with you outside of our newsletters, and we're very active in our Business Builder Facebook group. We stream a lot of our trainings there. We share information about promotions. We talk about our book of the month. I go live on there nearly every week and talk about what's coming up. So if you really want some more up-to-date information and to really stay connected, this is a great place for you to do that. Also, on some of our channels, we're sharing interesting articles that David has shared with us. We're talking about new breakthroughs in science. We're sharing beautiful visuals of our product and really focused on sharing content that can help you to spark conversations with those that might be interested in this technology. So it's a great resource for you and gives you an opportunity to absolutely be able to have more information coming to you that really could be super interesting for you and those that you're working with. Okay, so as I said, we want you to join our Business Builder Facebook group, and this is how you do it. So the business group is called LifeWaves Business Builders. And as you can see here, that's the actual tag if you were to just type it into the navigation bar. Now, if you go there, you can click on this little button, and right here will let you join into the group. So what will happen is you'll need to answer some questions and accept some terms and conditions for the group before you'll be officially accepted into the group and have access. I will note that this particular group is specifically designed for North America and Canada, so there may be some pieces that are a little specific to those regions in the world. However, all are invited to be a part of this group. This is a community group, and this is absolutely a place for you to be if you want to be connected to our community and have access to the most up-to-date information about what's going on in real time. Okay, so next I just want to talk a little bit about getting started with learning and connecting. And this is really, really important. So first and foremost, we would encourage you to download our LifeWave In Touch app. This is a free app that's available to you simply by being a part of our member community. And the great thing about our app is, again, it's free. Did I mention it's free? It's free. And it's such a great tool that makes it so much easier for you to be able to access videos, testimonials, and information that you can absolutely share easily with those in your community, those that you have contact with, in a way that makes it easier to share and have conversations around technology and so much that is LifeWave. So I encourage you to download that. in whatever way that you download your apps, and it is free for you. Now, the way that you log into it is pretty simple and straightforward as well. So when you log in for the very first time, it will be the same username and the same password that you use to log into your back office. So you don't have to remember anything specific that's different aside from your login to the back office. So once you've enrolled, you can download this app, log in with those credentials, and start sharing immediately. The great thing about this app is that not only can you share videos and testimonials and things of that nature, also access a lot of great training. We do have a lot of great training that's available there, and we'll talk about that in a second. But you will be notified through the app when someone has watched your video, watched even part of your video, and you can categorize your contacts as you send videos and things through this app on how interested someone is. It'll help you to know how to follow up, and it'll be a really important tool for your success. Okay, so as I mentioned before, we also have the resource section of our back office that I showed you already. So again, just a reminder, that's a great place for you to find additional resources and tools to help you really dig into some of the information about the products and the business. But again, I would encourage you not to dive in too deep. Maybe start with the app and the videos that are available there. It's gonna be a great starting point for you. Okay, so one thing that I think is important for us to discuss is that we have a lot of scientific studies, we have patents for our products, and I am not personally a scientific person, so I definitely don't want to read scientific studies. But the thing I love about it is that we absolutely have all of the studies that have been done published here. So you can take a look, find information, and really dive into the details about the product and how it's working. So when we say a product does something, you can point to a study that proves it, which is really exciting. You can also have access to information about the patents that are made of, that David and LifeWave holds. There are many, many of them. Also, we encourage you to utilize our YouTube channel, LifeWave Health. This is a really great resource for you. We post almost all of our webinars here in all of the translated languages. We have product testimonials, we have product videos, we have so much that's here, such a great resource. We're actually in the process of reorganizing everything on our channel right now. And as you continue to navigate back to it, you'll start to see it's easier and easier to find exactly what you're looking for. We encourage you to subscribe to the channel and also to sign up for notifications so that you can actually be notified when we've posted a new video. And again, you can start sharing easily from there. Okay, so get set for success. I talk a lot about how goals are super important, scheduling and connecting. So let's dive into a little bit of what that means as we get ready to go through the remainder of this webinar. But before we do that, I'd like to do another giveaway of one sleeve of X39 and a pack of sample envelopes. Now, just as a reminder, the sample envelopes are empty. They are little tiny cute envelopes that you can actually create your own samples with to send out and use the X39 sleeve that we'll be sending to share with so many people. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to have, again, as a reminder for anyone that joined the call a little bit later, we will be announcing our next product giveaway here in the chat. So if you haven't opened the chat, go ahead and do so. And our training at LifeWave account will be posting the name of the qualifier. So let's see. Okay, I think the name is posted there. Great. And let's make sure we post that a couple of times just in case our qualifier, our winner has missed that. Please send an email to sales@lifewave.com and send us your address and we'll get that free product sent out to you. Congratulations. That's wonderful. Congratulations. Okay, so let's keep going here along the way. Now, as I mentioned, on our app, we have some great training resources available for you. As a new person, as someone brand new to our community, I would highly encourage you to watch our 10 steps to success video, and then go through our 10 quick bite videos. Now, the overview, the 10 steps to success, will help you know what can you do right now to set yourself up for success and make sure that you are approaching your business in a way that you can maximize your results. The 10 quick bite videos break down that overview video into smaller segments and have specific activities that you should be doing that will help you, again, have maximum results. So it's easy to consume that information through the app. So we encourage you to do so. All of these videos, though, are located in the resource section of our back office as well. So you can always access them there too. But I absolutely encourage you to take the time to watch these videos and do the exercises, because these principles within these videos are really based on true, tried, proven things that so many who have had massive success in this business do each and every day. These are the things they would recommend to their teams, and the actions we talk about here in these steps to success are 100% the things that these leaders are doing each and every day. I've worked with so many amazing people in this business, and everyone has a different approach. The team that you have joined may have a specific system, and I greatly encourage you to absolutely plug into whatever system your team already has in place. But this is a great support for you to supplement what you're being taught. And if you don't have a system that's in place for your team already, no problem. You can just use this. This is going to be a great resource for you in setting yourself up for success and knowing exactly what you can do to get started right now and what you can do from day one to be successful. And so I really do encourage you to do this. It'll be worth your time. Absolutely. Now, what I like to talk about, and these 5 steps to achieve manager are definitely built into those videos that we just talked about. But as we look to have success in business, as we look to increase our influence and ability to help more people, it's important that we set a goal. It's important that we are working towards something specific. Now, absolutely, I know that some of you just may start sharing like crazy, and that's great. Don't ever tamper your enthusiasm. That's really important. But I also encourage you to set a very specific goal. It's key. And we talk a lot about the foundational level here at this company, a foundational position or achievement, which is the rank of manager. And there's a lot of reasons why it's important, and we'll talk about that in a second. But it should be, if you're looking to build a business, whether you want to earn a couple $100 extra a month, or you want to earn a great income and change your life, or somewhere in between, manager should be that first step for you as you look towards achieving and growing a business. And there are going to be 5 steps that I would encourage you to follow. Now, today on this webinar, we talked about the first step, and that's plugging into your resources, how important it is for you to know what's available to you, to be connected to our community, to be connected to your team. Plug into whatever your team is doing as well. Talk to your upward team and see, do you have team calls? Do you have a mentorship program? Do you have a system? Just talk to them. The person that introduced you to this opportunity, ask those questions and get plugged in. Plug in with the company and plug in with your team. Number 2 is step 2 is to identify your why. Why did you join LifeWave? What do you want to achieve in your life? What are you trying to do to help make someone's life better? Or what is it that you absolutely, truly, in your deepest heart of hearts, want to achieve in this life? You need to understand what that is. You need to document it, and you need to put it somewhere where you can see it consistently. Because with anything that's worth doing, there are going to be challenges along the way that may be somewhat discouraging. But if you're laser focused on what you're trying to do, your big why, your big reason, then sometimes when you have some of those challenges, you'll be able to overcome those a lot more easily. Really, really important. So we do encourage you to really spend some time identifying that why. And then the next step, step 3, is to set your first goal. Now, we talked about here just a second ago how important the rank of manager is. It is the foundation. It is absolutely the first step. And so we encourage you to set that goal, whether it's manager or something else. Set that first goal and write it down. You know, I say this all the time, but I mean it. And I know lots of other people say this too, that if you have a goal that is not written down, it's simply a dream. And we believe in dreaming here. That's part of why many of us are a part of this business. We have great dreams and hopes for what we can do in the world. But again, if it's not written down, it's only a dream. We need dreams, but if you write it down, it becomes a goal. And if it's a SMART goal, which we're not going to dive into SMART goals at this point, it absolutely is something that you can attain that will help you work towards your bigger dreams and goals and your why. So set that first goal. I hope it's manager. I think that's a great goal. Now, step 4, set your actions and set your schedule. It's going to be so important that you make a commitment to yourself that you're going to invest your time, whatever that looks like, and that's different for everyone, towards working towards your first goal that helps you on the path to achieving your greatest why. It's going to be so important to make that commitment to yourself. And you're going to say, Emily, you sound like a broken record. Well, I am. Because not only do you set a commitment to yourself, you need to write it down. That's going to be important. What are you committing to each and every day with your time? Once you've set that, once you've committed to that, and once you've written down to it, and once you've written it down, that comes into step number 5, and that's the action. Start actioning on the things that you've committed to, that time that you've spent. We're going to talk about what you should be doing with your time to work towards achieving your goal. But you need to do it, and you need to track it, and then you need to check in with your mentor. Now, your mentor is probably the person that brought you into the business. And if it's not, that's okay. There are lots of other people that will be focused on helping you to be successful in achieving your goals, in achieving your why, but it's important that you ask for help. So figure out who your mentor is. Talk to them about your why. Talk to them about your commitments, and ask for a commitment from them to spend time with you, whether it's every day, whether it's once a week, whether it's once a month, once a quarter. I do encourage consistent and frequent connection points, especially in the beginning, but ask for a commitment from them to support you in being your mentor and your accountability partner. That is going to be absolutely critical to your success in achieving your first goal. Now, why does manager matter? Why is this the foundational rank? Why would I so encourage you to work towards achieving this? Well, there's a lot of reasons. And as you can see here, you can earn up to $1,500 a week in cycling bonuses, amongst other ways to earn. This is a big deal. You know, I don't know about you, even just a couple $100s a week or even a month can really be helpful and can really make a big difference in someone's life. But your potential is so much bigger when you reach the rank of manager, because you can earn up to $1,500 a week. So we encourage you to set that goal so you are setting yourself up for success. You're unlocking earning potential by achieving and maintaining this foundational rank. Now, we're not going to talk about compensation plan in any great detail here, but if you want to understand a little bit more of how you get paid, we have a lot of videos that we put together that are available on our app, as well as our YouTube channel, and in the resource section of our back office, that will really walk you through the 4 ways that you can earn money with LifeWave. So I encourage you to look at that if you want to understand a little bit more about how that works. But what I also can just say is, if you're doing daily activities that we'll talk about in a second that are income generating, and you stick close to that commitment that you've made on the time you'll invest in yourself and your business each and every day, these things will start to happen for you. When you're focused on this goal of reaching a manager, and you're helping lots of people, and you're being consistent, that will start to pay off in the form of income. You can also earn up to 25% in the form of a matching bonus on the checks of those that you've helped to achieve and grow their businesses as well. You're unlocking that in the rank of manager, and that's a really important thing for you. Now, to become a manager, you need to have 2 silver and aboves on each team. Now, what does that mean? So when you joined LifeWave, you purchased an enrollment kit or a getting started kit. It may have been a silver, it may have been a bronze, it may have been diamond. It doesn't matter what it is that you started with, but absolutely you got some product in your hands. And as you invite others to be a part of this business with you on your way to achieving manager, you would want to encourage them to purchase the right kind of package that makes sense for them, their product needs, and their focus on the business, if that's something that they're interested in. And for you to achieve the rank of manager, you'll need to bring in a total of 4 people, 2 on one of your teams and 2 on your other. because our plan is a binary plan, and you get to work with 2 teams of people to get started and to build. And that's it. So 2 silvers, and that's our enrollment packs on each of your teams. So it's a great place to start, absolutely a worthy goal. And I would just encourage you to talk to your mentor about setting up a specific action plan so that you can achieve this foundational rank. Now, I talked a little bit about income generating activities, and that's going to be the key: consistency in our daily business building behaviors or income generating activities. You should be talking to people every single day. You should be building connections and relationships with people every single day. You should be following up and deepening those relationships, following up on things that you've committed to and done each and every day. And you should be inviting people to webinars, to learn more, to purchase the product, or to join you in this business each and every day. Now, whatever makes sense to you is what you should focus on regarding how much you do of this, all within what you've committed to do in the time each day that you will be spending building your LifeWave business. A rule of thumb that I like to follow is called 3-3-1. So it's 3 contacts and connections a day, 3 follow-ups a day, and 1 invite a day. If you follow that simple model over time, consistently doing this, now don't kid yourself, hit those numbers and those quotas for yourself. It's going to be important. Imagine how many people you're helping if you're consistently talking, following up, and inviting people to be a part of our LifeWave community and to access the power of our products. Wow, that's a lot of people, and there's a power in the consistency, and we won't dive into the science behind that. But when you're consistently doing these behaviors each and every single day, when you are being consistent, when you are following through on your personal commitment to yourself regarding how much time you're willing to invest in your business, that's where the magic happens. And that's when people all around you start to have the amazing benefits of this product, having their lives changed and their lives improved. Now, I already talked about this. Super important for you to connect with your mentor, whether that's the person that brought you in the business or someone in your upward team. Regardless of that, connecting with your mentor is going to be really important for you to continue to have someone that is rooting for you, that's focused on your success and wants to see you achieve the same things that they've done or something bigger, brighter, or different. They are there to help you along the way. Now, I guess the last thing I want to say before we close this webinar and do our final product giveaway is this: share with no reservation. As you develop your quick story of how these products have helped you, feel free to share it. Don't be scared. Open your mouth. Share from your heart authentically. Be you. Share, share, share. So that is going to be my final piece of advice to you as you look forward to building your business. And again, a huge congratulations and welcome to you for making an amazing choice to be a part of our community and to take your power in ensuring that you can live the healthiest and happiest, best quality of life possible and help others to do the same. So we look forward to seeing you on our upcoming webinars and seeing what you do and you achieve as you are a part of our community. So as our final giveaway, we want to go ahead and give away 1 more sleeve of X39 and 1 more packet of our sample envelopes so you can share with abundance and without any worry, because we know that those that experience the technology, they really get so excited about how simple and easy it is to use our patches. So let's go ahead and see. We have 1 more person that's going to be receiving that giveaway. And let's make sure we put the name in the chat here a few times because you guys are all so sweet, sharing your comments and your love. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Let's see, I know we had the name come across here, perfection. And then go ahead and email into sales@lifewave.com with your address so we can send that free product to you right away. So we'll see you guys all again on our next webinar and wishing you the best luck, the most success, and we can't wait to see you at the top. Talk to you later and have an amazing day. Bye-bye now.